Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Guru. Please click on the like, share and subscribe button. Hello friends, welcome to our today's topic. Today we are going to study about how can we return multiple values from a function and what is recursion in Python. So let's start. Friends, in programming languages like C, C++ and Java, we can return one single value from a function. But Python allows us to return more than one value from a function. So let's see. Friends, see here I have defined a function fun. There are three variables and then I am returning these three variables. In the main, I printed a message welcome. Then I am calling this fun function. So control will go to here. Now these three variables will be returned and stored in this variable values. So the main point is this. I am accepting the return values in one single variable, but I am passing three different values A, B and C. How can one variable store more than one value? It can be done because whenever more than one value is returned from a function, its data type becomes tuple. Now, A, B, C are not the simple variables when they are returned from a function. They combined become a tuple. That's why I printed values here and I printed its type also. Let's run the program and check the output. Just look here friends. The values of ABC are returned in the form of tuple to the variable values. That's why we are having these braces. It indicates it is a tuple. And in the second step, we printed its type also and it is saying tuple. So it means Python allows us to return more than one value from a function. And when we return multiple values, its return type becomes tuple. Let's move to our second topic. It is recursion. When a function calls itself, it is called recursion. Sometimes it happens that we want to call the same function. This process is our recursion. And a function that calls itself, it is called recursive function. Friends, sometimes it happens that you have to perform the same task on a given set of numbers. The task is same, but the numbers are changing. In that case, we can call the same function again and again from itself. This concept is called recursion, and the very good example of recursion is factorial. We will study about this factorial in our next video. First of all, let's see how we can perform recursion in Python. So first of all, I am defining a function fun1. So friends, what I did, I defined a function fun1. It is having a message hello. In the main, I am displaying the message welcome and I am calling fun1 function. Right now there is no recursion. We will call fun1 function and this hello message will be displayed one time. But after displaying hello message, if I write fun1, it means first time when I call fun1 function, this hello message will be displayed. After hello, the cursor will again go back to fun1, hello message will be displayed. Again, it means this hello message will be displayed many times because now this fun1 function is calling itself again and again. Let's run the program and check the output. Just look at this friends. This hello message is keep on printing. Look friends, after some time you will get error like this. Actually, as per our coding, this is an infinite program because we are calling the fun1 function from itself. It is a recursive function without any limit, without any condition. So it will run for infinite number of times. It will never stop. But due to security reason, there is a limit set in the Python and that limit is 1000. Right? It is done just for security purpose so that if by mistake we create a recursive function and we forget to give the limit, then it will run only 1000 times, and after that it will stop automatically. As we can see, after running for approximately 1000 times, this program has stopped and it is showing an error message, recursion error, maximum recursion depth exceeded while pickling an object. Alright friends, and it is showing the number of times it is repeated. Okay, now can we get this limit, that how many times does it runs? Let's do it. There is a module in Python, sys. We can import this module to check the recursion limit. Now after welcome message, I want to print the recursion limit, so I am calling a function from sys module. I am writing sys dot get recursion limit. So I got this function. Look friends, so first of all welcome message will be displayed, then recursion limit will be displayed, then we will call this fun1 function. But right now I am not doing it recursive. So let's save the program and run it. Look, so I am getting welcome message and sys.get recursion limit function is giving 1000. It means right now by default in Python recursion limit is 1000. It means if we create a recursive function without giving any terminating condition, it will run approximately 1000 times. Alright, can we check exactly how many times this recursive function is running? So let's make some changes. I declare a variable I equal to 0. I make it global, so I have to declare like this, global I, so that we can use this I. Now here with hello, I will display the value of I. After displaying I will increment it by 1. So basically this I is working like a counter. First time when this function will run, I will be 0. Second time I will become 1, 2, 3 and so on. I will set it to 1. Now this I will work as a counter for me. First time when this function will run, it will display hello I1, then 2, 3 and so on. Let's see how many times exactly this function is running. Save, run. Look. Just look here friends, the loop has run 1012 times. After that we are getting the error message. Alright, so in this way we can get the recursion limit, and Python allows us that we can change this recursion limit. Let's see how. From here we are printing the recursion limit. Sys.set recursion limit function allows us to set the limit. Now I change the limit. I want to print it again. I save the program and I run the program. Just look here. So friends, here I got the welcome message, then I got 1000, that was the default limit. Then I changed the limit. I again displayed it, so I get 200. Just see how many times this recursive function has executed. It is 212 times. Earlier it was running for 1012 times. So in this way you can create recursive functions in Python and you can set a limit for your recursion. That's it for our today's session. I hope you must have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please click on the like, share and subscribe button. Thank you. Keep learning.